So I wanted to have kind of a brief conversation with you. I'm doing a project, putting together a history of Boy Scout Troop Number 10, and going through some of the paperwork, saw that your grandfather, J. Reese. What does the J stand for, by the way? Never could find that anywhere.
He's going to find this easily. He doesn't do things. It stands for nothing. It was supposed to stand for James, but whatever happened in 1920, whenever he was born in, I guess he choked his mom up to the extent that she signed. That's how she signed the birth certificate, and that's how they left it. So
that's fantastic.
That's it.
That's fantastic. That's a great story.
Yeah. It was supposed to be James because his son has passed away. Well, both of the sons have passed. My dad, my uncle, and then my aunt still alive. But his son was James Patrick Daniel. He was named James. We're supposed to be James. But he went by Reese as well. We called him Big Reese when I was little Reese. And I got to see him and had been to the age of like 12. So that was something James too. But yeah, he was my grandfather. And I know he was a troop leader long before I was born. But he and my father went to the Eagle Scout. That was, looking back on it, me dropping out was probably one of my biggest regrets as a child. I dropped out of the Boy Scout somewhere along the way. And, I think he disappointed my dad, but my dad loved scouting. My dad loved being an Eagle Scout. He loved all the values it taught him. And grandfather was sick later on in his life, basically, for my whole childhood. And but he was a great man before that. He did a lot with all that. And they talked very highly of it. And he taught my dad a lot. So I'm very appreciative.
So, do you know when your grandfather moved to Pawleys Island?
Yeah. Well, my grandfather incorporated Pawleys Island in town of 30 sometime in the. He built the beach house in Litchfield. I was born in 78. He built the beach house about 80, somewhere along there.
Right.
At Litchfield. But Litchfield was a Pawleys Island address in those days. It still may be for all I know. But they had dual residences. He had 3 residences. He had one in Mountain, North Carolina, one at the beach, and then he had his Columbia house on Hampton Hill Road over by Wood Hill Mall that we kept all the way until his death in 2008. I would say he officially moved to the beach. I was in high school with the Hannons from 92 to 96. So he's probably 93 or 4, probably officially moved there.
Okay.
For most of the year. We would do summers in the mountains. But he kept the Columbia residence because it was kind of a family homestead. He couldn't bring himself to unload it. So, I would say 93 or 4. Something like that. Now, my wife, Olivia's not here. She knows where all of my dad and granddad's scrapbooks are.
Yes.
And I'll be glad to mail that stuff to you as long as I get it back eventually, which I know I will.
Absolutely. I will.
That's what FedEx that stuff to you.
I'll take very good care of anything that you send me. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
And I would love to see it. Anything that you've got that's got any of the troop history or the Boy Scout history from back in that era.
I don't know about written history, but we have pictures and stuff. And actually, my grandfather was the editor of the Columbia Record, which was the daytime newspaper before he went to law school. So he was a hell of a writer, and he did a lot of writing. There's a lot of notes in there that you'll probably find interesting. I just got to get my hands on it. We've moved 3 or 4 times down here in Charleston, and maybe in stories, but I'll find it for you and get it to you.
I've talked.
My dad was born in 53, so he would have been entering. What age are you when you enter? When you go from cub to boy, like 10 or 11?
About 11 or 12. Yeah, usually 11 or 12. So
so I guess granddad was probably in the mid 60s. He was probably a scout leader. So I don't know. You got the years probably from the history of the troop, but
he was.
And I can do you one better. I can't think of all the names off the top of my head, but I know in Dad's scrapbook I can get you in touch with other people that were there at the time that are still alive. Dad unfortunately died kind of young. I know that he's got a lot of friends from scouting that we tickled to talk to you. I'll do my best to find those guys. And,
well, that would be wonderful. I would absolutely love that. When did you say your dad was born?
February 12th, 1953.
So 64, 65, he would have been in the troop.
Right. He was a Trier. He went to Trier High School. All of he and his siblings all went to Trier, and he finished his Eagle in high school, I guess, like everybody else did. And probably graduated high school in 70 or 71.
Yep.
So
Here he is. I got him.
9 or 70. Yeah.
I got him right here. Michael R. Daniel, 917 Hampton Hill Drive.
You know, that's ours for Reese, like every other male in my family.
And got him listed here in 1966 as a Life Scout. So it's fantastic. Well, anything that you can find that might help me, pictures, notes, anything, I would love to see it, and I promise I will take fantastic care of it.
Text me your address where you want me to send that stuff to, and I'm going to be, we're at Foley for the whole week, so give me a week to get that stuff together, and I'll ship it off to you. As I find stuff, as I find phone numbers of guys, I want to read the book. I'm pretty interested, actually. I think it's a pretty cool project. Do you have boys in the Scouts right now, or what process is it?
My son is 16 and just got his Eagle. He got his Eagle in September, so almost a year ago. He is he's my last one. So, but I started with these guys when they were in the second grade, and I've been with them all the way through. And we started out with 29 boys in Cub Scouts, and of the 29 just in our patrol, 18 crossed over to Boy Scouts, and of those 18, 14 stuck around for the long haul. And
that's got to be way above the average, I would think, right?
Yeah, well, we at Troop 10, I'll tell you, we've got a good thing going, and I tell people I got handed the keys to a Ferrari. I'm just trying to keep it on on the road, in between the ditches. So I've not done anything.
Where do y'all be?
We're still at Eastminster, and have been next year. Will be our 70th anniversary at Eastminster, which is kind of the impetus for this project, is putting together a history. And when I got started, I didn't think that it was going to be nearly as in depth as it needs to be. And as I've had the best time talking with people like you, who have been impacted from the scouting movement, whether it be directly or indirectly, and it's the things that people have been willing to share with me, and the pictures that we've gotten, and the letters and notes and memorabilia. It's been fantastic. And so that's the goal is to get this all put down, to kind of have it assembled, to put as many pictures together as I can, to publish the book, to publish the things that don't make the book. I'm going to put on the website. So we've got, at least you can go and browse through pictures and things like that. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures, some of which are duplicates. Like somebody will take a picture and then they'll take a second picture. So, the same subject maybe from 2 or 3 seconds apart. So obviously not all those need to be published, but I'm going to put everything that I've got. I've got a negative scanner, so I've been scanning negatives to put stuff, to get stuff done. So it's been amazing to talk to the people, and that's the part that I was not prepared for. I guess I knew, but I really was not prepared for. Is just how gracious the people associated with the Boy Scout community are, and it's been phenomenal. It's been such a rewarding experience for me.
I mean, I don't even remember. I dropped out because I was playing baseball year round, and I thought I was going somewhere.
That happens. That happens all the time.
I had a good childhood. I definitely wish I'd stuck around. But there's not a month that goes by where I'm not trying to tie a knot or something. I can hear my dad's voice calling me a dummy for not being able to do it. It's a good life, and they were good people. Granddad was very. He did cool stuff. Like during that time, we had a tree farm in Lexington County. They built an A-frame house. His 2 sons by themselves, and they did all sorts of stuff. They were very active people. And after that summer, Dad went out to the football team, and he was stronger guy on the team, and he made the personal weight. He didn't lift him damn logs on somewhere. So it was, pretty cool stuff. And he loves Scout. He loved it.
I'll tell you what, back in 1963, they took a boat trip. And I'm really hoping that when you pull out some of these pictures that you might find some of the boat trip pictures. They went from Columbia down the Congaree River through the lakes at Santee.
Stories. I don't know about pictures, but I've got one story for you. I don't know if it was troop in or if it was multiple troops that did it, but my dad fell overboard. It got caught in a current and was really drowning. And this kid who had special needs, who dad called him Down syndrome. I can't say if that's a fact or not, but he was a big, stronger than I kid and saved my dad's life. And then all out, my dad looked after her, made sure nobody picked on him and stuff like that. He tells that story all the time.
Wow.
And, I may have pictures of that, but yeah, he talks about that shit a lot. Dad tried to keep me in. We used to camp in the backyard a lot, recreate times and stuff like that. But yeah, I would say Eastminster Church and Scouting in general left a really indelible mark on my father the rest of his life. That he became a very successful attorney, like his grandfather was, and he contributed most of his people skills to Scouting and his faith. And they kind of went hand in hand. I know people don't like to talk like that anymore, but that was big for him. And but yeah, it means a lot to me.
I'm delighted to hear that, and that's the other thing is that Scouts is one of the last places where we can actually talk about that. The duty to God component of Scouts is.
Yeah, with Rango was a founding member of Eastminster, deacon or whatever for a long time, and that church meant a lot to the family. That church, I went to preschool there, kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten. Church is just huge. The whole entire. Anytime I drive by it, I'm amazed at how much growing and changed.
Well, the last thing that we want to do here, is I've been Scoutmaster now for about 4 years. I've got some goals. Typically you'll have a Scoutmaster in place for 3 or 4 years, and that's about it. And I got a couple of goals before I step away and give it to somebody else. But my biggest goal is that I want to build a building. We used to have a scout hut that was back behind the church, kind of up on the hill, and they tore it down in the mid '80s when they built the education building. And since then, we've been meeting in classrooms in the church, and it's adequate. It's just not optimal, if that makes sense. I wanted to hang a poster of the Scout Oath and the Scout Law up on the wall in the room where we meet, and it took me a year to get it approved.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Eastminster is there's plenty of money to build a building. I can tell you that much. So,
you would think that there's somebody across the way, and the church owns a piece of land across the street, and so I'm gonna try to be able to use that. So we'll see. Good. Thanks very much.
I'll be in touch.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Reese.
Be good.
Bye.